trying my very first screen print, which I got from BeebeeCrafts. Got a whole lot of stuff from BeebeeCrafts. This was just one of the many. You can check out this video that'll show you the other stuff that I got. And I already did a couple videos. I did these, I call them Fabergé eggs. They're like little trinket tray, jewelry box kind of egg looking.
So come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey.
Okay, I am going to be using the Resincrete. I should probably put gloves on just in case. Not sure, but just in case before I start mixing. It's like 100 to 35 grams by weight. My scale's over there. So we'll put this aside. I am going to make it blue. We're going to start with this. There we go. Just making sure. Plus it was helping to rinse this out. That's all. Because I use this as my scooper. And I want to make sure I got all the powder. All the things. I better start stirring. I think there's a 10-minute stir time. Where's my whisk? Whisk it good. I also have a spatula if I need to get to the bottom of the things. There we go. I think I'll get it stirred up before I add the color. Make sure I get everything off the bottom. Yeah, some of this powder is stuck on the bottom. I want to make sure I get it all. And I'll double check again in a little bit as I mix this up. Ooh. It is nice. Okay, I think I can add my color now. Adding this. This is purple. I want blue. Oops. I almost added the wrong. It says Resincrete. I'm going to add it blue. Ooh, I did not want to do that. Okay. And it's going to be blue, a lot bluer than I thought, which is going to be beautiful. It is a beautiful, oh, it's going to be my water blue. This is going to be the water blue for my screen print. That is going to happen after I get the tray made. I just want to make sure I get the sides and everything. Oh, that's so nice. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm checking the sides, walls, and bottom that there's no white powder left anywhere. And there's not. This is nice. Okay. And this is Resincrete. Not my favorite mold because it seems to be crinkled, damaged. The support things show through. But it's fine because it is so deep that I can add another layer on that. And I forget which has to go first. Resin, epoxy, or eco powder, but I might just do eco powder. How's that? That way there's no questions asked. And the silk screen I'm going to do eco. These are going to be my colors, orange and black for the koi and green for the lily pad. So here, another thing that I'm testing for is how long do I have before it starts setting up? Because I want to make sure it starts setting up before I start using it at my next phase. These walls are very thin too. Not the walls. Yeah, I guess it is the walls that are thin. Oop, 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 oop. Don't over pour. Look at. I know this is level. Still not over pouring. This should be the right amount, but it's looking like it's just starting to dome. What do I have enough here for? Oh, I'll make a stand to hold it when I'm done. I like that. I want the stand to be the same color as this. I'll do half and half just in case I can't get it super thick. Oh, I do have enough. Oh, yay. Let me try this spatula. These spatulas work so well in it too. I think it might be better if I do the jiggle jiggle than this. I think. Tappity tap, whappity whap, squidgety widgety. Alright, I'm taking my chances now. That's it. Curing time 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I'll see you in a half hour. So this is the thing about this mold, is you see the indent from where the mold was misshapen. You can see the support lines. But I'm hoping by the time I'm done, trying my very first screen print, which I got from BeebeeCrafts. Got a whole lot of stuff from BeebeeCrafts. This was just one of the many. You can check out this video that'll show you the other stuff that I got. And I already did a couple videos. I did these, I call them Fabergé eggs. They're like little trinket tray, jewelry box kind of egg looking. Oh, look at this. So they gave you two. I'm going to peel and stick it down. And I think I'm going to try to use Resincrete. There we go. It is down. Okay, so plans keep changing here because I'm testing out some stuff here. I originally was going to make up some more Resincrete and use the green on the lily pads, but I noticed the Resincrete is so liquid, it's like water. That's not going to help. But I have these, not those, I have these nail polish that I'm going to see if that works. I might not be able to use the screen print again, but I'm going to do the nail polish, let it dry, and peel off and see if it works. I wish I had a smaller... I guess acrylic paint would work too. Well, here we go. Here goes nothing, right? Here goes nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves. So now, and after I did a couple of colors, I did a top coat on here, UV coat on here, and then I sprayed isopropyl alcohol and rubbed, and nothing is coming off. So that's pretty cool. And then this top coat, oh, the top coat might come off. The UV looks like it's peelable, so I'm not going to do the UV. Let me see. Let me just see if the nail polish works one at a time. And I don't have green, but I have an aqua. This was like the green. Yeah, this one I'm going to use as a green. And guys, I have no idea if this is going to work. And this is nothing against Resincrete and nothing against the screen print that I got from BeebeeCrafts. Trying to do something different. I'm not trying to do something. I'm trying to do something with what I have. You know? So let's see here. I think this is the... kind of like greenish. And I hope it goes through the screen print and not the parts that aren't the screen print. Okay. And I don't know what happens when this dries and I peel up the screen print, what's going to happen. So for all I know, everything will come peeling up too. But it's going to be an experiment. I will find out. But I used the Resincrete this morning for the first time making this. And there is no way. That stuff is so super watery, which is why this comes out so good. This comes out not one bubble, nothing. It's just gorgeous. I'm going to try it one more thing. You know, absolutely gorgeous. A little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. Ooh-wee! I am so stinking happy. Now, I see some colors that got a little darker than others. This I don't think I could ever use again, but it's beautiful, isn't it? I'm going to lay this over here just in case. Absolutely beautiful. Wow! The silver. This silver did not come out. I can see that it wanted to. This silver did not come out. I probably should have used a different color for that. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. This silver. Oh. Yeah, no, it did not come through. I definitely need some kind of top coat, I think, because when you put nail polish on, you need a top coat. So, thank you, BeebeeCrafts, for this amazing silk screen. I know it's not the stereotypical use for a silk screen, but that's okay. These aren't the stereotypical use for nail stamping either. You can be creative. Oh, how's that? Oh my gosh, I love it. Well, I tried to paint on my own water splash freehand, and I should have known better. I am not a freehand artist. I am an artist in my own rights, but this is not in my skill set. So then I tried to add another shade on top of it, thinking that was going to help, but I believe it just made it worse. And so then I started digging through my drawer, and I have some holographic splashes that are stickers. And I meticulously cut out all the extra PET plastic around it to see if that helped make it look better. There we go. So that's about the right color. But I'm pretty sure this will look like a sticker if I put the... So not only after I got all this on there and tried it, I'm going to end up scraping it all off. Oh, look. It's all gone. Now, if I wanted to put a splash there of... I could, but... Oh, I like it's all gone. Well, since I've never used nail polish on Resincrete, I'm not quite sure how to proceed. So what I'm going to do is make a coaster, paint it with nail polish, and then try a couple things out. So I'm not testing on this tray. I'll be testing on a small coaster. And I'm not real happy about the scratch marks. I'm going to try to keep sanding that away. So let's get started with that. Okay. So I'm not sure if I've already ruined this tray. I can definitely see it. My eye's drawn to it. I cut out a holographic splash and all the plastic around it so you don't see the plastic, but I think that just draws your eye more to that area. Then I thought maybe if I made a big lotus flower out of my IntoResin Lotus mold, and then I have a small hibiscus mold that's about this size, about the size of a 50-cent piece, which would still make it a nice tray, not too obtrusive. Maybe this is the one I'll go with. So I started my little turquoise hibiscus. So I'm not sure what's going to work. Here's the extras because I put Elmer's glue in there. This one, I don't know if the camera was still going. I have 2 drops of sky blue, 1 drop of sapphire. They're both IntoResin dye. And then some of my blue diamond dust. It's just going to be beautiful if this works. And I think this is a perfect color for a splash. But I don't know if this gorgeous lotus flower is going to be too big for what I'm looking for, but I am going to give it a shot because now this mold I only fill up a quarter way and then I play with it a little bit because this is a very intricate mold. Sometimes I actually stick my fingers in. I want these bubbles to be gone. I love this blue diamond dust interference powder. Like, it's just gorgeous. And I don't think I've ever made this lotus flower with a clear resin with just a little bit of interference powder. Well, it's not clear. I did put some dye in it, but you know what I mean. It's not opaque. My other ones were a bit opaque. I can never remember which petal is it that gets stuck. One of the petals gets stuck. But I made way too much resin. Let me try to drizzle a little bit of this interference powder and fill up the rest of this. bookmark. Very pretty. Okay. Okay. I got it glitter in there. Not happy about that. Okay. I'll see you in 24 hours. This is a lot of 24 hours for a tray with a silkscreen. A lot of 24 hours. But now for my pièce de la résistance. Is that how you say my last piece? The showstopper. Oh, look how pretty. Look how dang pretty this is. So I made this because I'm struggling with this tray. The silver that I tried, if you watch the beginning, the silver that I tried, and this is, oh, my holographic splashes, is just a magnet, and there's a magnet on the back. Nothing was glued yet. But you see how I tried to fix it, and if I look, you could see the scrape marks I have, tried to sand it. Then I thought, maybe I will decorate this, and this will go on here, and this is how the tray will be. So that's what I decided to go with. But I didn't decide until I made it to see how well it came out. And this is a finished product, but it was purple. And that's just I make fridge magnets out of those too. This mold is one of my most beautiful molds, and was given to me by one of my subscribers and friends, and I love this mold. And I will put a rhinestone in the middle and probably trim it with silver because it's water-based. So I used my E6000 and put the rhinestone in the center. And I'm just trimming up the edges of the petals with my silver marker. And that is going to be my lotus. And I'm going to E6000 and UVB my magnets on the back of it. So I UV down a couple of magnets. And before it dries, before I pour, let me show you. That is for this. So this was my solution to how I messed it up. And I thought about just using wax, but I just didn't think that nail polish, that would be enough. For the nail polish is wax. Let's keep going. I hope this is going to be enough. And spread it around a little bit. I think I'm going to spread it around by tilting this right away, because I think that this is enough. Maybe I should just bring it with the tool to where I want it to go. So I don't want it going over that magnet. Like this. I'll start in one corner. Let's see. Just to help bring some down here. I try not to go too far up the wall because then I have to go up the wall evenly all around. Right now it seems to be very even all around. And I'm looking for a fisheye. Let's see. Where's that fancy light? I call it fancy, it's not fancy. Okay. There's something there, but I don't think it's fisheye. It's something though that's going to stay discolored. I got a bubble here. Not too many bubbles. Doesn't look like it's going to be separating. It looks like that was the right amount. What? See, and now it's definitely, you can tell where I scraped it off a little bit. So I'm glad the lotus flower is going to go there because it's going to be an eyesore every time I look at it. Part of me wanted to put that blue dust powder on, and I just didn't know if that would be appropriate or would it be overkill. I guess because I don't know how to make it just a small amount. I'm going to try it right here because that's going to get covered anyway. Where's my big fat brush? Okay. So if I just took a little bit on that. Oh, it's like fairy dust. And you can barely make a difference, but it's enough. I like it. Alright, I did it. I won't know until I look at it with my fancy light. Oh yes, looks good. I like. Did not change the color at all, but it's more sparkly, which is exactly what I was going for. All right, I will see you in 12 or 24 hours. So there it is. You can see the discoloration from my mistake. I inset a couple magnets. So this now gets magnetized to it. And I freaking love it. I love it. And this can be a fridge magnet. And I thought about, because you know I'm always about, that was a little too low, a little too small for my mistake. Now there is, I can do another koi. There's too much. This lotus plant, this lotus flower was perfect. If you haven't seen my other videos, it's not just the silk screen. I did check up in the corner. I did the unboxing, and I made some jewelry, especially some clip-ons for my my granddaughter and my daughter who doesn't. So that worked out well. I also made these jewelry jars. Love these up here. And I still have one more item to make. So if you guys, If you have 100 subscribers and want to partner with BB on YouTube and show off some of their products, just go to the website, go to the webpage, and you're in. It's awesome. It's awesome. So thank you, BeebeeCrafts. I really appreciate this, and I love this silk screen. I know it's not the norm what people do with silk screen, but this is gorgeous. I love this little trinket tray now. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Hey, everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey, everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey, everybody, it's Susie Q. So come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.